So basically, I heard about Shane through a friend of mine, and then I went onto the Instagram page and I had a look through his Instagram. I was looking for somebody back here in Ireland to work with after obviously getting injured, and I did my calf around June time, and obviously coming off the back of back surgery, microdiscectomy. So you know, I was doing a lot of rehab, and I was just running into a couple of problems, and you know, I needed to work with the best, and you know, obviously Shane is up there with the very best at what he does, and his knowledge for the body is unbelievable. So I came down here and I worked with Shane towards the back end of last season. Got back playing. Was after missing I think 2 months up until that. Came down here, did a lot of work with Shane, a lot of rehab work, a lot of treatments, and you know, got back playing, and yeah, felt good. Now back down here obviously in the off season and continuing the work that we were doing really towards the back end of last year, and you know, the stuff that really got me back out into the pitch, and Shane is obviously a massive part of that, and you know, I trust him as much as I trust anyone in Ireland and in the world really with working with my body. So you know, really grateful for coming down here and meeting him and getting the experience that he's passed on to me. You know, I've played for some really good football clubs. I've been fortunate enough to play for some really good football clubs, work with some, you know, unbelievable physios and strength and conditioning coaches. But the treatment down here with Shane is completely different to that. It's it targets areas of the body that I've probably never done before, and it's a completely different treatment than I had ever gotten before. A completely different level of care and detail. So, you know, obviously, I've come back. You know what I mean? I keep coming back, and Shane's obviously, you know, someone who I work with in Ireland. He's probably the only person who would work with in Ireland. So, yeah, it's gone well. I think it's just like the sport that I'm in. You're gonna get knocks. You know, that's just the nature of the business I'm in. You're gonna get tackles, you're gonna get knocks, you're gonna land in awkward positions. I just think it's, you know, the level of care that he puts into you helps you prepare as best for taking them knocks as possible. You know, you never know what's coming around the corner in football. That's just the nature of the game. You know, the best players in the world get injured. And then just the level of care in recovery, coming down here, doing the rehab, getting the treatment, has, you know, helped me to be able to go back out there on a Monday, and such the Friday, Monday games, the Sunday, Thursday games, I feel a lot better in my body to be able to, you know, prepare for them games and be ready to go again. I think the main difference I probably found here is they probably target the whole body and probably the cause of the issue rather than just the problem that is the problem right now. So just say your knee is sore, you know, it might not necessarily be just the knee that's the problem. It might be other areas of the body, and that's what has really helped me and opened my eyes really to understand that a bit more about the body and how the body moves and what one thing may affect another thing. So yeah, I think that's really helped me, and I think that's probably the main thing that I found coming down here. Like, I come down here as much as I can, and I'm obviously in Dublin, I'm in full-time training, and I still try and come down here, do the rehab as much as I can at the club. We're obviously doing our own stuff as well at the club, you know, activation kind of stuff, but I always try and incorporate the stuff that I'm doing here, and then try and get down here as much as possible, because it helps, you know, it helps me. So, you know, anything that gives you that extra 1%, 2%, 10%, 20%, you're gonna do it. I've already told people that have been struggling with little bits and bobs that they should come down. They should speak to Shane. Of course, I've you know, we recommend them to loads of people, and I think a few people have come down here off the back of that. And it's worked for me, and I'm sure it'll work for other athletes if that's what they want to do, if that's what they're struggling with, and if they want to, you know, try and get that extra 5%, 10%, whatever it may be, then they should definitely link in with Shane. But it's really high level, the work that they do here. The people are brilliant people, you know. For everybody here is brilliant. They're always, you know, willing to listen and you know, hear about what your issues may be, and a lot of times that might not be physical. Sometimes it can be mental as well, getting over an injury and maybe not wanting to dip your toe in too much. So yeah, it's been really good. You know, I've worked with, as I said, some of the best physios, some of the best chiropractors, you know, fitness coaches, you know, obviously at Man City, you know, Cyprus, lower league clubs in the UK, and it's right up there with the very best down here, and it's the people that I trust. So I think that's maybe the biggest compliment I can pay. I trust them with my body, and I trust their opinion on what's going on and what I should do and what I shouldn't do.